Kristen Balboni here with Christian McCaffrey. And Christian, now that the ink is dry on the new contract, just want to be one of the first to wish you congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, I gotta say though, before we get any further, you have a nice setup going on there. I mean, did you put a little effort into it? Do we have like a ring light in the background? How is it looking so professional?
I'm in my mom's art room, and this seemed to be the best spot with the Wi-Fi, so we ended up staying.
Plus, I mean, you're starting virtual offseason. You want it to look good for the meetings and stuff too. Make a good first impression with Coach Rule and the staff, right?
Yeah, absolutely. They really care about my aesthetics over the Zoom calls.
It's important. It's important. But on a serious note, how much does it mean to you to get to continue your career as a Panther?
Oh, it means the world to me. Being able to play for a team that believes in me is really important, and it made me feel wanted. I've been counted out a lot of times in my life. I know a lot of people would say, I haven't, but in my head, being able to play for someone who believes in me the way I believe in myself, and not only that, play in an unbelievable place. Being in Charlotte for the last 3 years has been the best 3 years of my life, and it's such an easy place to call home. So I'm very fortunate and excited to hopefully when all this crazy stuff ends, get together with my teammates and my coaches and go try to win some football games.
Well, when you said that you have people that believe in you the way that you've always wanted, when it comes to this contract process, it seems to all of us on the outside that it looked like it went very smoothly and very quickly. What can you share about that?
Yeah, it was very smooth. I felt nothing but respect from Marty, from Mr. Tepper, from Coach Rule. So for me, it was great. I got an unbelievable agent, Joel Siegel, who helped me out. I mean, I can't tell you how many hours we spent on the phone, going through everything. So I was definitely a long, what I felt was long, obviously in the contract world, it was actually went short and smooth, but some long hours throughout the day. And I got to say, I'm so thankful that I got to deal with a great organization.
Well, and now that that's all over and there aren't any more of those long meetings on the phone and figuring it all out, would you say that you're relieved that it's all behind you and now you get to focus on what you love doing, which is getting ready for the season and then eventually getting back out there and playing?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I wanted to get it done quick so I didn't have to miss anything. And being able to be there now, obviously virtually, but still, be in the meetings, sit on the team meetings, sit on the running back meetings and start to, go through the process of an off season, of a football off season. It means a lot. I feel like I'm back doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Well, and you've already accomplished so much in your career, but with this new contract and with a new season coming up, I'm wondering, do you set like a specific goal for yourself for the season or for the contract, or do you just let it all play out?
You let it all play out. I think just being the best me every single day is important. Right now my focus is on perfecting the playbook and getting everything down mentally so I can, when we do show up, I can physically go out there and do what I know I can do. So, I'll go over all my goals a little bit later. Right now I'm just doing what I can to learn the playbook.
Yeah, and it's certainly getting busy for you now with the virtual off season just starting. What does a day look like for you now?
I'll wake up and train in the morning, come back and we'll have meetings and then do some recovery at night. And that's about it. I'm very fortunate. I have everything I need at the house, so I don't have to go anywhere, and makes it easy on me. Obviously, a change of scenery would be nice every once in a while, but still being able to do everything that I would usually do makes it easier. So my schedule really hasn't changed at all.
Well, I think we all agree with you about the change of scenery every once in a while. But talking about that workout regimen, you say that there's no change. So but I know that you're just like a workout beast. So you're saying that really there's no difference between if you were able to do it the normal way and the way you're training now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm still training the same I would. I think the biggest difference is, we don't know when we're supposed to report, and not being with the team is a change. So right now, obviously we'd be in OTAs, working out with the team, going to meetings with the team, and instead it's working out on your own and doing meetings over a computer. So those are the big changes.
Well, how do you stay motivated doing it all on your own in the same place every day? Has that been an issue at all?
No, never. I never had an issue being.
I guess not. Yeah, I forget who I'm talking to. So one of the things that we've heard over and over again is that you are the first guy to reach out to all of the new additions. And I know it's not going to be any different with the draft coming up in just a few days. What kind of advice do you have for the guys who are just coming in and who are starting their careers in the NFL?
I would say when you get drafted, it's one of the best days of your life, but it's also the beginning of something, not the end of something. It's the beginning of the real journey. I think now the real work starts. I've seen a lot of guys drafted in the first round who don't really amount to a whole lot as far as football goes, and I've seen a lot of guys undrafted who end up becoming perennial Pro Bowlers and All Pro players. So I think it's a beautiful time for a football player because it's a clean slate. It's a fresh start, and it's an opportunity to go play at the highest level and do what a lot of people have dreamed of doing since they were kids.
When you are taking on that leadership role, it seems with being the first guy to text everyone, you are reportedly now the highest running back, the highest paid running back in NFL history, even though we know that you are way much more than just a running back. But how is that leadership role now?
Well, it's great. I think the great thing about our team now is we have so many new faces that I think everyone can step up and be a leader. We don't have obviously we're not there. So you get guys like Teddy Bridgewater, who have been in the league for a long time, obviously had success, someone of super high character. And you get other guys who are coming from other teams. And with so many new faces that I think it's a good thing to be able to collectively come together and all be in sync. I know it's through a computer, but you lead in the ways you can and you follow in the ways you can. As long as everybody's on the same page, then we'll be good.
Well, and one additional way that you are leading is you started the 22andU program. I can see you got the t-shirt on. How's that going?
It's been great. It's been such a cool program. I'm so happy and fortunate. We have so many great people who have donated, so many great companies who have donated, and it's been a major success. And I think the coolest part about it is getting notes from some of the frontline workers and hospital workers who are so thankful and appreciative of the work that 22andU is doing. So I'm thankful for the people who helped set it up with me and for all the people who have donated.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. We all appreciate the work you are doing. Okay, before I let you go, I got to ask one thing. All right, you sign the deal. It's all done. You're so relieved. You're in a house with your family and loved ones. How do you celebrate?
That's a good question. It was honestly a weird it happened so fast. I knew I was going to sign it, and then I got it in a FedEx early in the morning, and I signed it and went and worked out and came back. And we had celebrated. We had like 5 birthdays in the house in a span of like 3 weeks before this. So we ordered some food, got a really nice dinner, and just kind of stayed at the house. But there's really not much you can do. I think it was a Monday too. So as far as the celebration goes, we might have to wait till Friday.
Look, just at some point, can you just take a bottle of champagne and just like spray it on the lawn or something, or like the driveway?
Absolutely.
Well, Kristen, thank you so much for the time. It was an absolute pleasure. We'll let you go because I know you're busy.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.